Here. Person in the room. All of us are Newarkers, most of us Newarkers, most of our life, all of us are Newarkers for a long time. But I really take it to heart when we have somebody who comes from the Midwest, okay? And they come to New Jersey, in Jersey City. And then they come to Newark and they're asked to put together a team to kick ass in elections. But more importantly, to put together a team with somebody at the head that can train parents and teach parents and move Newark forward. More importantly, somebody that can legitimize what they were doing and tell Newarkers that this is for real. And when somebody comes from out of town and look at all of us in the room and they can decide that that person over there is who I want, that tells you we have gems in our own town and we don't recognize them. But this man came from the Midwest with his own fame, came to Jersey City with his own fame, and chose Terrance Bankston to lead PC2E. And with Terrance Bankston, PC2E was the most successful grassroots organization in the last 2 years.
Is the most.
And I want to tell you, this is how simple it is. Guys, give me 2 minutes talking. This is how simple it is to be productive. I got up this morning and I said, I haven't done enough with my ticket sales. I'm going to reach out and text 10 people who I have not even talked to about this event. And out of sending that text, 4 of them are here today.
All right.
David Foster, Brian Logan, Maurice,
he never told me.
Muhammad Akil, and somebody else. 4 of them out of the 10 showed up. And they bought more than 1 ticket each. So what I'm saying to all of us here, reach down and think about who you know close. I went through my phone, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I was feeling guilty. God damn it, I ain't got shit going on today. I am not gonna report with nobody. And I started sending emails to 10 people. And they're friends of mine. You do the same thing. But that's not the point. The point who looked into Newark and said, here's our jewel, and gave him the time to shine, and gave him a chance to shine. He's here today, and he only got a text message from me this morning. Muhammad Akil.
He said it.
So I am always humble whenever I come to Newark, and I spend a decent amount of time in Newark because I'm not from Newark. I live in Jersey City, and I do like significant work in Jersey City, and before that I was on the south side of Chicago doing my work. Been out here for 17 years now. Look, I can say this about Terrance Bankston, and I can say this about his core team. I've like lived in a couple different parts of the country, major cities. I have not found like better people to work with, harder workers, and people who also have insight into what the community needs. So when I received the text this morning, it was an easy decision for me to be here. And let me say about
I would have
this
said
guy.
that if I'd known that.
Look. Let me say about this guy right here. Let me tell you about this guy right here. Terrance is a surgical thinker.
Yes.
He's a surgical thinker. Terrance is one of those people, all you have to do is say, Terrance, this is the big vision that I'm trying to get done. And you can walk away. And Terrance is going to see it through.
A 20-point plan.
20-point plan. And they're going to execute
With 5
every
extra.
part
Right,
of the plan.
with that extra
I'm
5.
saying all that simply to
Okay.
say this. What you're trying to get done on the South Ward, what you're trying to get done in the South Ward, you won't find a better person who's going to put in the work. He calls himself the general. He is the general, but also he's a great soldier.
Yes.
That's a part of strong leadership.
Yes.
You know how to lead, but you also lead by example in terms of the work. So it's a pleasure for me to be here. And, easy thing for me to
A couple of brothers surgical thinking of this man, Terrance Bankston. Now this is my son's best friend. My son is Daquan James. And some people know of me, some people don't. But I came up in Newark, I'm born and raised. I managed and discovered the group The Fugees, Wyclef John Lauryn Hill. I managed Fugees as well as Nelly for some time being. And on the brinks of the downfall of my client, Wycliffe Jean, I do branding now for several clients, and he was in the midst of the big turmoil that was going on with the Haiti. He had his Q scores was down to the bottom of the floor, and I said, listen, you need to go back to your hometown. I said, you haven't been in Newark a long time. You're up in Saddle River, and people don't know you anymore. He had a book that he wanted to sign. And when he goes back to the brother talking about surgical thinking, I brought in Terrance Bankston. And I said, Wycliffe, I need this young man right here to lead your book drive. Everybody hated this guy for the money that he screwed up with the Haley project. I forget the name of the project. I called Terrance Bankston within 12 days. He had 5,000 students and ralliers in Essex County College and took this man's book to the next heights. So I wanted to give another thanks to him as a media partner and as an industry, because you guys don't know, this guy's a rapper also. You know, he does his thing. Hip-hop artist. I brought him on Fox News with me, and they were so impressed because the artist that I had on with me on Fox News just wasn't enough. I said, listen, I got one more guest I want to bring on. They brought on Terrance Bankston, and he wowed the crowd. So let's give it up for him and his media career as well. And I'm great to be a supporter of you, and I'll be here for whatever you need. All right?
Thank you guys, and Peter, thank you again. Everybody enjoyed it. Some empanadas over there, 3 different kinds.
I'm gonna close out with a controversial comment for something.
I'm out of here.
But it's
That's it. Back up. Tom,
it's a pleasurable comment. It's a pleasurable comment for me. I told our core supporters, and anyone who's talking, please be quiet for 10 seconds. Lena, thank you. I told our core supporters, you were there 2 weeks ago. When you meet and talk about who should be your next elected official, let's stop being short-sighted. Don't think about your next paycheck this month. Think about where your check's gonna come from in 4 years. And I'm telling you,
Think about your kids.
South Ward is what we need in our regular paycheck. But think, if we don't elect people on the lower level, how can they ever be made? I'm telling you tonight. Y'all could all say Oscar said it, I don't care. Elect him for South Ward. In 22, this is your mayor of Newark. Count me, I said.